Good evening and welcome to Big Z Sports' presentation of high school baseball. Tonight, crosstown rivals meet up on the diamond as the New Philadelphia Quakers host the Dover Tornadoes, presented by Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. Tonight's game is also brought to you by Hartzler's Quality Housing, Wood Electric, PAC Drilling, Kime, Moore and Niedenthal, McInturf Realty, and Claxon Communications. Now let's head out to the field with Joe Geckler and Nick McWilliams.
It's a beautiful day for some high school baseball. Friday afternoon, Big Z Sports, Claxon Communications, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and TMK Valley Propane brings you live play-by-play action with Big Z Sports on our YouTube channel and our Facebook page. Good afternoon, everybody. I'm Joe Geckler along with Adam Soweski. And Adam, what a beautiful, beautiful day. We've been lucky the last couple of broadcasts to have some gorgeous weather. In between ugly days, we get some beautiful days here in East Central Ohio, or Central Ohio. And we're going to have a really good rivalry baseball game today between the Dover Tornadoes and the New Philadelphia Quakers. We always say when it's Dover Philly, it's going to be a good one.
Absolutely, and that's the reason why we're here. And as Travis McClelland always mentions, it could be, it could be a game of badminton, and you would see all these media outlets set up and ready to watch Dover Philly badminton because it doesn't matter, because that rivalry is there. And as for the weather, absolutely beautiful. The way that the spring sports season started out so far, we could have been sitting in 6 inches of snow and nobody would have even questioned it.
No, we wouldn't have. They would have probably probably moved it over to the Woody Hayes Quaker Stadium, and they'd have made a makeshift ball diamond and played on the turf. But it's going to be a fun day for some baseball. And, of course, this is game 2 of the rivalry. The two teams play twice in the baseball season, once at Dover, once here at Tuscarawas Park in New Philadelphia. The first game, Dover got the best of New Philadelphia, 3-1 behind Aiden Hall. Yeah,
absolutely. And, we're going to have the privilege to see those two, Aiden Hall on the mound once again tonight, Dover's ace, and New Philadelphia is going to obviously throw their ace in Brenton Billaman. So what a pitcher's duel we have on tap for tonight. Should be a great game. Beautiful weather. Field conditions are perfect. I don't know what else you could ask for.
Yeah, gorgeous, gorgeous day for some high school baseball, and just happy to be here, be outside. A little cabin fever happening. Winter seems like it's taken forever this year. It started in October, and we've still seen glimpses of it earlier this week. I know Monday some games were moved because of snow, believe it or not. And we did a game. Tuesday's game got moved. We did Wednesday's game, and now out here today. But a gorgeous day for some high school baseball. Excited to see both of these teams play each other in the final regular season matchup of the season in 2022. Coming up next, we're going to be joined in the dugout by Dover head baseball coach Jeff Fondress. That's coming up after this timeout. You're listening to Big Z Sports, thanks to Claxon Communications, Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and TMK Valley Propane. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to Tuscarawas Park and the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with Dover head coach Jeff Fondress. Coach, the Tornadoes come in today sitting at 8-2. Talk to us about your season so far.
Yeah, we've played pretty well. There's been a few times we haven't hit the ball very well, but we've played some good competition. So we're sitting at 8-2, and we're 3-0 in the ECOL. So tonight will go a long way in deciding the ECOL championship.
Coach, your pitching staff has been lights out this year. The team ERA is 1.44. The staff is striking out about 6 batters a game and only walking 2. Talk to us about your pitching staff.
Yeah, pitching's what we stress here. Pitching and defense, and Aiden leads the way, Aiden Hall, and he'll be on the mound again tonight. And he's as advertised. He's really good. Beat Philly the first time around, so we're going to need him to pitch just as well this time.
Finally, Coach, the rivalry game part 2 against New Philadelphia today. The Tornadoes, you guys won the first meeting 3-1. What do you expect from the Quakers today?
I think about the same kind of game. They're pitching the Billman kid who pitched really well the first time. So we're going to see a good pitching matchup, and I think the team that plays defense the best and can come up with a good timely hit here or there is probably going to come out on top.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck.
All right.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Welcome back to Tuscarora Park and the Wood Electric pregame show. Joe Geckler in the dugout with New Philadelphia head coach Tyler Weisel. Coach, what a beautiful day for some high school baseball. Your Quakers come in sitting at 5-3. Talk to us about your season so far.
We've been gritty this year. I mean, the weather has not helped anybody in this state, specifically Northeast Ohio. We've been prepared mostly every day. Early on, we lost 3 games combined by 6 runs. So we just a couple hits away early on. As of late, we've been swinging it, and our pitch test's been absolutely phenomenal.
Coach, for those watching and listening today, talk to us about your team and who to watch for.
I mean, our guy in the mound Golden Day is Brenton Billman. He's our number 1 on the mound. He's our number 1 hitter. He's going to hit 4-hole tonight. Normally plays third base when he's not pitching. He's our guy. And we're going to support him, and if he goes, we're going to go.
Finally, Coach, the rivalry game part 2 against Dover. They got you the first time 3-1. This time around, what do you know about them? What do you expect from them? And you got the Battle of the Aces today.
They're tough, and Aiden Hall's going for them tonight. He's tough. He's been tough for 4 years. I'm ready to see him graduate, quite honestly. But he's a competitor. They're gritty. They're grindy. They're always tough outs. And, it's Dover Philly. It's going to be a big one no matter what.
Thanks, Coach. Good luck here today.
Hey, thank you very much.
That was New Philadelphia head coach Tyler Weisel joining me in the dugout. Coming up next, starting lineups and first pitch between the Quakers and Tornadoes right here on Big Z Sports.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Tuscarora Park and High School Baseball. Thanks to Big Z Sports, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, and Claxton Communications. Joe Geckler, Adam Saweski here, live for play-by-play action of the New Philadelphia Quakers and Dover Tornadoes. Don't forget, folks, our game, we are streaming it live on our Facebook page and our YouTube channel. You can see it as it happens. No waiting for a delay with Big Z Sports. But, Adam, we're going to get into the PAC drilling starting lineups first for the visiting Dover Tornadoes. Number 2, Ethan Kelliker plays second and bats first. Batting second, number 3, Aiden Hall. He'll be on the hill today for the Dover Tornadoes. Number 22, Mason Stolt. He'll be in center field and batting third. Batting cleanup, number 13, Nolan Kelliker. He's in right field. Batting fifth, number 18, Ben Ham. He will be the DH today. And batting for Tyler Little, the first baseman. Batting sixth, number 6, Brandon Shepler. He's at third base. Number 9, Matt Dumermuth at shortstop, batting seventh. Batting eighth, number 21, Connor McGarry. He is behind the plate today for the Tornadoes. And number 14, James Leggett in left field. Again, Kelliker, Hall, Stolt, Kelliker, Ham, Shepler, Dumermuth, McGarry, and Leggett, the starting lineup. And we're about ready for first pitch as we'll get started here a little early. The first pitch inside on the corner for strike one from Brenton Billman for the Quakers. 0-1 count to the leadoff man as he grounds it up to second base. And that's going to be, he is going to be out at first. Nice play by Noah O'Brien on to Maddox Brown. First play, 4-3 put out for the Quakers.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, Brenton Billman working very fast and with that first batter, a lot of tempo there from the mound. It's a matter of comfort for pitchers. Some like to work slow, some like to work fast. Obviously, Billman likes to keep the pace going for the Quakers.
Now into the batter's box is the pitcher for the Dover Tornadoes, Aiden Hall. He takes the first pitch high and inside for ball number 1. Aiden Hall comes into the game batting .353. He's 12 of 34 on the season. Takes ball 2, now 2-0 to Aiden Hall.
Yeah, Billman looks to be trying to work that outside part of the plate and just not getting the call right now.
Sharp ground ball to third base, fielded by the third baseman, Blake, on to Maddox Brown at first. 2 down now for the New Philadelphia Quakers. A 5-3 put out that time for the Quakers. 2 outs now into the batter's box. Number 22, Mason Stolt. He's in center field today for the Tornadoes. He comes in batting .379 with 2 home runs on the season for the Tornadoes. Nice, beautiful day here. A little bit of a breeze starting to blow. You might hear it in our microphones. The first pitch into Stolt. Strike on the outside corner. 0-1 to the third batter for the Tornadoes. Nice crowd on here at Tuscarora Park. Curveball misses high for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Mason Stolt. Where's number 22? Batting .379 on the season. He takes one deep to left center field. That's going to clear everybody and bounce off the wall. And
yeah, it hit the light pole in left center field.
That did hit the light pole, so that will be a home run for Mason Stolt, his 3rd of the season, and that will give the Dover Tornadoes a 1-0 lead here early in the first inning with 2 outs. A monstrous shot off the left center field light pole here at Tuscarora Park.
Yeah, I'll tell you what, it looked like Billman left that pitch up a little bit, and Stolt jumped all over it. It was that was one of those no-doubters. I mean, it came off the bat, and away it went. What a shot to charge the Dover Tornadoes into the lead early in the first inning here.
Dover leads now 1-0 on a Mason Stoltz solo home run into the batter's box. Left-hander Nolan Kelliker, the right fielder. He wears number 13. He's batting .290 on the season, 9 of 31 at the plate from the left-hander's batter's box. Takes the pitch there. Now is going to be 1 ball to Kelliker.
Billman's still trying to work that outside part of the plate. The ump just not giving it to him.
Make it 2 balls. It's going to be a hard ground ball to first base. Brown fields it, steps on first, and that will do it for the first inning. But a long home run from Mason Stoltz gives the Dover Tornadoes a 1-0 lead here. And after the top of the first, Dover 1, New Philadelphia coming to bat. Timeout. Back after this.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to Tuscarora Park, New Philadelphia Dover High School Baseball. Big Z Sports, thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, TMK Valley Propane, and Claxon Communications. We're in the bottom of the first. The Dover Tornadoes hit a solo shot in the top of the first to take a 1-0 lead, and now the Quakers come to the plate here in the bottom half of the first. The first pitch from Aiden Hall going to miss outside, ball 1 to the leadoff batter, number 18, Gavin Blake. Followed him, Elliott Warner, and the right fielder and the shortstop, Carter Vandal, will bat third here in the inning. Second pitch, strike right over the heart of the plate from pitcher Aiden Hall. Aiden Hall 3-0 on the season. This pitching staff for Dover does a tremendous job. A team ERA of 1.44. Ball 2 on the outside. Just missed the outside corner to Gavin Blake. The defense looks like this. Shepler at third, Dumermuth at shortstop. That ball is going to be driven out to left field, and the left fielder, James Leggett, underneath it and makes the catch for out number 1 here in the bottom of the first inning.
Yeah, sophomore Gavin Blake put a charge into that ball. Obviously, just shy warning track power, I guess you could say. But, good solid at bat for first plate appearance against the senior Aiden Hall.
Now into the batter's box for the New Philadelphia Quakers. Number 12, Elliott Warner. He's in right field today. The first pitch from Aiden Hall, a curveball over the heart of the plate for strike 1. Warner comes in batting .321 on the season. Warner, of course, known for kicking long field goals on a field just to the left of us here. That ball is going to be grounded to third, fielded by Shepler on to first. And that's going to be out number 2 for the Dover Tornadoes. 2 quick outs on 4 pitches as Warner grounds out 5-3. Now into the batter's box, number 15, Carter Vandal, the shortstop. He bats from the left side of the plate. He's batting .292 on the season with 1 long ball. First pitch from Aiden Hall, another curveball, strike 1.
Hall showing a lot of command early in this game. He's getting his placement, which is key for a pitcher.
The 0-1 pitch, swung on and missed by Vandal. Now he's in a hole at no balls and 2 strikes. Vandal, star basketball player for the Quakers here in New Philadelphia. The 0-2 pitch down in the dirt, ball 1.
Did a good job laying off that. He thought about it. That Hall's curveball's got a lot of movement. That's a tough pitch to lay off, especially when you're down in the count as a hitter.
Don't forget to log into our Facebook page, WTUZ Big Z Sports. You can catch the live play-by-play. No replay here for Big Z Sports. You can also go on to YouTube. The 1-2 pitch from Hall, it's going to be high and outside, ball 2. You can go onto our YouTube channel, WTUZ Big Z Sports, catch the game, watch it from the comfy confines of your house, on your porch. The 2-2 pitch, inside corner, strike 3, and the Dover Tornadoes are out of the inning on a caught looking, strike three to Carter Vandal after the bottom of the first. Dover Tornadoes lead 1-0 back with the second inning after this.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
Top of the second inning here at Tuscarora Park between the Dover Tornadoes and the New Philadelphia Quakers. Dover leads 1-0 on a Mason Stolt solo home run back in the top of the first inning. And the Quakers go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first. Coming into the plate, number 18, Ben Ham. He's the DH, batting for Tyler Little, who is playing first base. The first pitch from Billman. It's in there for strike one. Ben Ham comes in batting .241, 7 of 29 on the season for the Tornadoes. Billman's 1-0 delivery, or 0-1 delivery. That's going to be popped up. May get out of play as Little is over there, or excuse me, Maddox Brown is over there to make the catch right at the dugout for the Dover Tornadoes for out number one.
Yeah, Maddox Brown did a great job there finding the fence before he obviously keeping track of the ball in the air, but then taking that quick look at the fence to make sure he could still make the play. Quakers are going to need to make those outs, obviously in a tight game that we expect.
Now into the batter's box from the left side for the Dover Tornadoes. Number 6, Brandon Shepler takes strike one on the inside corner. Shepler plays third, batting .233. He is 7 of 30 on the season. The 0-1 pitch, outside, ball one. Nice crowd on hand here today at Tuscarora Park for this rivalry matchup. 1-1 pitch fouled back here to the screen. 1-2 now to Brandon Shepler, third baseman for the Dover Tornadoes. Tornadoes in their gray pants, gray shirts with the crimson sleeves and numbers outlined in white. Off-speed pitch in the dirt. Shepler thought about it but did not swing. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to Brandon Shepler.
Billman seems to be slowing the pace down a little bit here.
2-2 pitch, curveball, just down and low, says the home plate umpire. That runs the count full to 3-2. Quakers in the white pants, red jerseys with black sleeves. Payoff pitch. Swung on and driven to left field. Left fielder comes on and it falls in front of him. Does it Charlie Gibbs. Couldn't get to it, but he gets the ball back in quickly and holds Shepler to a single. Nice hit there on the 3-2 pitch from Brandon Shepler. That's going to bring in number 9, Matt Dumermuth, the shortstop. He's hitting .200 on the season. Bats from the right side.
Yeah, it was a great at bat there by Shepler to work the count back. He was down 1-2 early on, and he worked it back to a full count, get the nice base hit there for the Tornadoes.
First pitch going to be high and outside, ball one to Matt Dumermuth. Shepler on first after a single with 1 out. Ben Ham popped out in the foul territory to Maddox Brown to lead off the inning. The 1-0 pitch. Going to be driven out to right field. The right fielder backs up. He has it in the glove, does Elliott Warner. Catches, fires back into the cutoff man, and holds Shepler to first base. That's going to be 2 outs now in the inning for the Quakers.
Matt Dumermuth with solid contact there for the Tornadoes, but Warner able to track that down. I mean, I think he only had to move a step or two, basically right at him. 2 down now in the top of the second inning.
At the plate now, number 21, Connor McGarry. He is the catcher for the Tornadoes today. batting 200 on the season. Shepler at first gets a lead. Billman looks, now steps off. First pitch to McGarry. Fouls it off down the third baseline. Just fouled down that third baseline. It gets past that third baseman. I would imagine Shepler would be able to get to third base on that. Probably a double for McGarry, but that was just foul for strike one.
Yeah, he jumped all over that first pitch. He liked it. It just couldn't keep it in fair territory.
McGarry with a little bit of an open stance as a batter. That lead leg out front. The ball gets thrown over to first, and it gets away from Maddox Brown, and Shepler will get on to second on the errant throw by Brenton Billman. So that's going to be an E2, or excuse me, an E1 on Billman.
Yeah, trying to get the quick out there for the Quakers. In this situation, that could be a big boo-boo actually, because now a base hit has the possibility of plating one for the Tornadoes.
Shepler now on second. The 0-1 pitch to McGarry, just missed on the outside corner. 1 ball and 1 strike. They're calling it 1 ball and 2 strikes. I only have him for 1-1. Should be 1-1. The 1-1 pitch from Billman. He looks back at second. Now he steps off. Didn't like the lead that Shepler had out at second, trying to keep him close. Base hit probably scores Shepler from second. Billman trying to keep him close. The pitch to McGarry. Curveball on the outside. Nice eye there from Connor McGarry. That ball broke late out of the strike zone. Tried to get him fishing.
It did, and I'll tell you what, when you have a runner on second, it can really mess with you as a pitcher, because you start to focus so much on that base runner, making sure he's not off too far. It can kind of, you lose your focus on what you're doing on the mound.
2-2 on the way. Inside, ball 3. Almost hit him. McGarry runs the count full now. See, I knew the scoreboard was wrong. It's 3-1, not full count. Don't trust the scoreboard, Adam.
If there's one thing I take from this game, right?
Don't trust the scoreboard. 3-1 pitch to McGarry. Curveball in there. Strike 2. Now it's 3-2 to Connor McGarry.
And I think the fans are all realizing that the board was wrong there, because that would have, according to the scoreboard, would have been strike 3.
So a full count now. Shepler on second after a single. He gets over to second on a wild throw to first base as a pickoff attempt. 2 outs in the inning. Full count here to Connor McGarry. Billman pauses, looks back at second, now fires home. Curveball outside, ball 4. Connor McGarry works a walk. Now we'll have 2 runners on for the number 9 hitter, number 14, James Leggett, the left fielder.
Now batting, the left fielder, James Leggett.
Leggett, only 5 plate appearances on the young season, or on middle of the season. 3 for 5, batting .600 for the Tornadoes. So 2 on, 2 out. Leggett at the plate. First pitch. Fouled off down the third base line for strike 1.
Good inside fastball there by Billman. You could see on the swing that he was jammed, but Leggett did a great job to foul that ball off.
Billman out here battling today in this beautiful weather. Bright sky. Some clouds starting to roll in a little bit, but it is still a gorgeous day for some high school baseball. The 1-0 pitch, or the 0-1 pitch, now grounded to the third base. Blake charges, fields, no throw, as it died there in the infield on Blake. Gavin Blake charged it. The ball died, had no play at first base. That's going to be an infield single for James Leggett.
And that brings the Tornadoes top of the lineup back to the plate in the second inning. So, the Tornadoes making some noise here to get some more runs on the board.
Ethan Kelliker now to the plate for the Dover Tornadoes. He's the second baseman. Where's number 2? Batting .227 on the season. He did ground out to the second baseman in the top of the first. Takes strike 1 from Billman. Bases loaded. Billman goes from the wind. Curveball. Going to be high and outside for ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike to Ethan Kelliker, the second baseman for the Dover Tornadoes. Bases full of Tornadoes with 2 outs here in the top of the second inning. Kelliker takes time, backs out now, gets back in. Billman has his sign and the pitch. Curveball swung on and missed. Kelliker was way out in front of that curveball. 1 ball, 2 strikes now to Kelliker.
One thing I've seen with both pitchers, their curveballs are both a lot of nasty movement on those pitches.
The 1-2 pitch, another curveball. He reached out. Will Warner get to it? He does. Elliot Warner in right field makes the catch in right center field to keep the Dover Tornadoes off the board here in the top of the second inning. And after 1.5, Dover 1, New Philadelphia nothing. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Bottom of the second inning at Tuscarora Park High School baseball. Thanks to Tuscarawas Insurance Agency and TMK Valley Propane. Joe Geckler, Adam Saweski. We're in our Hartzler's Quality Housing mobile studios. Dover leads 1-0 on a solo home run from Mason Stolt back in the top of the first inning. The Quakers go 1-2-3 in the bottom of the first, and the Tornadoes load them up in the top of the second inning. No runs, though, as the Quakers leave them stranded there in the top of the second inning. Aiden Hall back on the hill for the Tornadoes. Brenton Billman, the pitcher, grounds the first pitch on to second base, and that's Kelliker on to Tyler Little for the out. Goes 4-3. 1 pitch, 1 out.
Very efficient there for Aiden Hall. Obviously keeping pitch counts low. That's what every pitcher's goal is, to keep those pitch counts low.
Now batting for the New Philadelphia Quakers, number 8, Noah Boland. He's the DH. Batting for Noah O'Brien, the second baseman. The first pitch from Hall in there for a strike. Pumped the fastball. He's pounding the strike zone today is Aiden Hall. Quick worker is Hall, the senior right-hander. Takes the 0-1 pitch, just outside, misses. 1 ball, 1 strike.
I'd be curious to know on a gun what Aiden's thrown. He's throwing it pretty good up there.
I bet he's mid-upper 80s.
Yeah.
I mean, he may touch 90. The 1-1 pitch grounded to second base. Hall running over from the pitcher's mound to cover as the first baseman Little goes to try to field it, but Kelliker gets it and flips on to Aiden Hall for out number 2. The putout goes 4-1.
Nice cover there by Aiden Hall. That was one of those time plays. I mean, they didn't have a whole lot of time to spare. He got there just in time to make the cover.
Aiden Hall does work quick. He's already next pitch in for ball number 1 to number 5, Charlie Gibbs, the left fielder for the Quakers. He's coming in batting .333 on the season. The 1-0 pitch, that's in there for strike 1. Aiden Hall, man, he really brings it with that fastball. I love to watch his curveball. It breaks off.
Yeah.
1-1 pitch, another fastball. That's going to miss low.
Just, I don't know if there was a uniform change or what, but Charlie Gibbs is wearing uniform number 8 tonight. Just for, that's, you never know. You never know. There could have been a uniform malfunction for all we know.
Well, Noah Boland's number 8, according to the roster.
Yeah. Yeah, he is. So we'll have to
see what happens here, and
maybe they did a little uniform swap.
Either that or a lineup change and didn't let us know. The 2-2 pitch in for ball number 3. Now Charlie Gibbs has a full count with 2 outs, 2 ground balls to the second baseman. The Payoff pitch misses just outside. Ball 4 as Charlie Gibbs now on to first base with a walk. That's going to bring in number 9, Maddox Brown, the first baseman. He's batting .222 on the season. Bats from the right side. Again, the Quakers in white pants with black stripe down them. Red jerseys, black sleeves with a red and white stripe on the bottom of the sleeve. First pitch into Brown, strike 1 with the fastball. Maddox, a tall kid. You would expect that from a first baseman. Adam,
Absolutely.
I know you played first.
Yep. Yep, I'm sure he had the same treatment I did as soon as I showed up to baseball when I was at a very young age.
Nope,
they said,
you're first baseman.
You're playing first base.
Oh, yeah.
And the fact that I was left-handed, I had no chance to go anywhere else.
No, or the outfield or pitch.
Yeah.
That's the only 3 positions you can play. Now, in Little League, you may have been able to play shortstop or something.
No,
they do that in Little League sometimes.
Pitch, first base, outfield. That was it.
The 0-1 pitch into Brown. That's going to be high and outside. McGarry faked the throw down to first, but Gibbs was able to get back. Bottom of the second inning, Dover leads 1-0 on a Mason Stolt solo home run in the top of the first inning. The 1-1 pitch. Swung on and driven out to right field. Over the head of the right fielder, Kelliker. As Gibbs is around second, now around third. They're waving him in. The throw into second.
Wow.
And he is in safe as Maddox Brown on the double. And Charlie Gibbs scores all the way from first base on the double. I will give him a double on that. It got over the head of the right fielder, Nolan Kelliker.
Yeah, that's a misjudged ball in the book. That'll be a double because the glove was not on it. There, you cannot rule that an error, so that's definitely a double by Maddox Brown to knock in the first run for the Quakers.
Maddox Brown with a big 2-out RBI double to knock in Charlie Gibbs. Ties this ball game up at 1 here in the bottom of the second inning between Dover and New Philadelphia. Now into the batter's box, Nathan Shoemaker, the catcher, number 7 for the Quakers. Takes the first pitch outside for ball 1.
It's little things like that it just changes momentum in baseball games.
1-0 pitch in the dirt. Nice block there by McGarry to keep the runner at second base. Beautiful job by the backstop for the Tornadoes, McGarry. You can hear the wind maybe in my microphone. It's getting a little breezy here. The clouds blowing in. 2-0 pitch in for strike 1 on the fastball. Shoemaker bats .200 on the season. He is the catcher for the Quakers. The 2-1 pitch now, and that's going to be popped up. Looks like the center fielder Stolt has it, and he caught it, and that will do it for the Quakers. But they get a walk and a double, knocks in the run. They tie the game up at 1. Top of the third inning coming up. The Dover Tornadoes and Quakers are tied at 1. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Tuscarora Park, the top of the third inning. The Dover Tornadoes and New Philadelphia Quakers in rivalry game number 2 of this young season. And we are tied at 1. The Quakers get on the board in the bottom of the second inning with a RBI double off the bat of Maddox Brown. And the Dover Tornadoes get on the board in the bottom of the first with a solo home run from Mason Stolt. But into the batter's box now, number 3, Aiden Hall. Aiden grounded out to the third baseman back in the top of the first inning. He takes the first pitch, ball 1. The 1-0 pitch right down the heart of the plate for strike one for Brenton Billman. Billman doing a nice job on the mound here today, giving up that one solo home run. The 1-1 pitch in the dirt. Aiden Hall thought about swinging but checked his swing. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Isn't it funny how things work in baseball where, Aiden Hall, the walk, ended up leading to that run for the Quakers in the bottom of the second, and who comes to the plate first for the Tornadoes? Aiden Hall.
2-1 pitch high and outside, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike to the senior pitcher for the Dover Tornadoes. 3-1 pitch, curveball, going to miss high and outside. Aiden Hall draws a walk from his counterpart, Brenton Billman. That's going to bring in Mason Stolt. Back in the bottom of the first, Stolt sent one out of here in left center field off the light pole for a home run. Gave the Dover Tornadoes their 1 run so far here today. Stolt came into the season batting .379 with 2 home runs. Obviously now he has 3 home runs. Aiden Hall on first after a leadoff walk. Hall gets a lead. Stolt swing, a big hearty cut at that. That's going to be fouled back out of play over to the right of us, over by the concession stand.
Yeah, over by the hit the batting cage net that are no longer functionable, or they didn't open them last year.
Hopefully they open them this year.
Yeah, absolutely.
No outs here, top of the 3rd inning. Tie ball game between Dover and New Philadelphia. Aiden Hall led off the inning with a walk. Now Mason Stolt fouls the first pitch off from Brenton Billman. The 0-1 pitch in the dirt, gets away from the catcher, and Aiden Hall will advance on to second base on the pass ball. Nathan Shoemaker couldn't keep that one from going to the backstop, so Aiden Hall gets on to second base on the pass ball. The 1-1 pitch to Stolt. Coming as Billman gets the pitch, now looks back at second and delivers. Curveball over the heart of the plate, strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Mason Stolt. Aiden Hall on second. 1-1 ball game here in the top of the 3rd inning between Dover and New Philadelphia. Nice crowd on hand for a high school baseball game in the middle of April.
Definitely helps with the weather as nice as it is.
1-2 pitch, that's going to be popped up to see if Warner can get to that one, and he does as Elliott Warner comes over from right field, makes the catch. Aiden Hall very heads-up base running and tags up and goes to third base. Elliott Warner caught the ball as it was going away from him. He wasn't set when he caught the ball, so Aiden Hall heads up and gets on to third base.
Yeah, very different. Obviously an easy heads-up play there by Aiden Hall with that ball. It would have been a foul ball if Elliott Warner was unable to catch it. So might as well just tag up, and if the catch is made, take the base. Really, obviously, not even a throw made to third base.
Now into the plate for the Dover Tornadoes, Nolan Kelliker. He takes the first pitch high and outside from Billman. Kelliker grounded out to third baseman to end the top of the 1st inning. Kelliker comes in batting .290 on the season, grounds the ball to shortstop. That's going to get a run in. Going to be a 4-3 put out, but the RBI for Kelliker as the Dover Tornadoes take a 2-1 lead.
Yeah, nice piece of hitting there. Keep the ball on the right side of the infield. Easy for Aiden Hall to come to home to get that 2-1 lead back for the Tornadoes.
Hall kind of helped himself with a walk, gets over to second, tags up, gets in. That's called manufacturing a run. That's good old National League baseball.
Absolutely. In a game like this, that's when you got 2 pitchers like we do tonight, that's what it's going to take.
Ben Ham into the batter's box now. Number 18, the DH, batting for Tyler Little, takes the first pitch high and inside. Ball 1, takes the second pitch on the inside corner, strike 1. Ham popped out to Little at first base, Brown at first base back in the second. Now he cue balls one off the end of the bat to run the count to 1 ball and 2 strikes. Two to 1, Dover leads New Philadelphia. The 1-2 pitch swung on and missed by Ben Ham, and that will do it for the inning. But the Dover Tornadoes get a runner on and get him over and in on a ground out by Nolan Kelliker. after the top of the third inning. Dover 2, New Philadelphia 1. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Bottom of the third inning, back at Tuscarora Park. Joe Geckler, Adam Saweski here with Big Z Sports in the rivalry game between the Dover Tornadoes and New Philadelphia Quakers. Caden Stewart into the batter's box for the Quakers. He takes strike 1 from Aiden Hall. Caden comes in batting .292 on the season. The 0-1 pitch, grounded back up the middle. The second baseman catches it, bobbles it, and Stewart will reach first. Adam, I'm going to go to you on the official score. Was that a base hit or was it an error?
That's one of those. It's probably going to depend on what book you look at. I would personally, the way I saw the play, I would rule that an error because the glove did hit the ball. Was it a tough play? Yes, but in baseball, there's plenty of time, even if you're going to your right, to make that throw to first base.
So I will give him an E4 on that play, and that's going to be on Kelliker. The error allows Stewart to get to first base. Now back to the top of the order, Gavin Blake up for the Quakers. He flew out to left field his first time and took ball 1 as Hall is moving quick. Curveball over for a strike. 1 ball, 1 strike now. Stewart on first after the error by Kelliker at second. 2-1, Dover leads New Philadelphia, bottom of the third inning. Aiden Hall gets it, looks over it, now fires over to first, trying to pick off Stewart, but he gets back with a headlong slide into first base.
It's looking like the Quakers are wanting to sacrifice here, having the sophomore Gavin Blake lay down a bunt to advance that runner to second base. Again, games like this, you got to manufacture runs.
Blake tries to bunt at it and misses it for strike number 2, so the bunt will be off here for the Quakers, I would assume. No outs. Runner on first is Stewart. 2-1 ball game. Dover leads New Philadelphia. The 1-2 pitch swung on and popped up here in the infield, and it's going to be caught by Tyler Little for out number 1.
Good speed there by Tyler Little, the first baseman. I mean, he made it right in front of the second baseman there. Very clean play. Good catch there for the Tornadoes.
Now to the plate for the Quakers, number 12, Elliott Warner, the right fielder. Came into this game batting .321. He grounded out to the third baseman back in the top or bottom of the first inning. Stewart still on first after the error. Hall throws over. Stewart back with a headlong slide into first under the tag, says the first base umpire. Hall gets his pitch, now fires in. Hard uppercut swing by Elliott Warner for strike 1.
You can see the wind starting to move. When we had the national anthem, you had to ask me where the flag was because it wasn't moving.
It was hanging right on the pole. I didn't even see it out there. But, the flag is moving a little bit now in center field.
Yep, little breeze.
The 0-1 pitch as Stewart takes off for second, and he is going to be gunned down by Connor McGarry. Nice throw from McGarry to Kelliker, who was on the receiving end of that steal attempt. So Stewart is gunned down at second for out number 2.
I'm going to say by Coach Weisel's reaction there, looking at Elliott Warner, I think there was a missed sign there. Something was supposed to happen and did not happen, I think, leaving the runner hung out to dry.
Now Warner taps it to third base. Third baseman fires, but not in time, does Shepler, as Elliott Warner gets down that line quick. But it was a slow ground ball but Warner hustled down the line to beat it out for a single.
Yeah, nice infield single there for Elliott Warner. He said, Coach, I'll make up for that miss. I'll just get on base. I'll replace him.
So Warner on first now after the infield single. Brings in number 15, Carter Vandal, the shortstop. He was caught looking to end the bottom of the first inning. Vandal batting .292 on the season when the game started. Has 1 home run on the year. Warner leads off from first. Big swing by Carter Vandal, but he comes up empty on that 0-1 pitch.
Yeah, that swing, he was trying to give the Quakers a 3-2 lead if he connected on that one.
Yes, he was. The 0-1 pitch. Oh, did he check his swing? The umpire says yes, he did. And then they asked the second base umpire. They maybe had a view of him maybe swinging, but they said no, he checked his swing for 1 ball and 1 strike to Carter Vandal, the junior. 1-1 pitch. Nope. Now he fires over to first base. Warner gets under the tag with a headfirst slide back into the base. Aiden Hall does a nice job with his throws to first. Keeps the runners close. 1-1 pitch now to the plate. Curveball, strike 2.
I'll tell you what, when you got a pitcher like Aiden Hall throwing as hard as he is, a curveball it's such a good pitch. As a hitter, you would almost have to go to the plate sitting on that pitch and looking for it to be able to hit that.
The 1-2 pitch to Vandal. Swung on and missed. Another curveball, and the Dover Tornadoes get out of the inning with a runner left after 3. Dover 2, New Philadelphia 1. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
Back here to Tuscarora Park High School baseball with Big Z Sports. Joe Geckler, Adam Soweski in our Hartsource Quality Housing mobile studios. Big thanks to Claxton Communications today as we are in the top of the 4th inning here at Tuscarora Park between Dover and New Philadelphia. Dover leads 2-1. Brandon Shepler into the batter's box for the Tornadoes. First pitch from Billman over for strike 1.
So key for both pitchers to work ahead. Once they're ahead in the account, they're kind of in complete control of that at bat.
The 0-1 pitch down and away for ball 1 to Shepler. Shepler reached on an error by the first baseman. Error by the pitcher. Actually, Shepler, how did Shepler get on? I don't have that written down.
I think Shepler was the one that was at first base, and when Billman threw it away, he advanced to second base. Yeah. That's probably what you're trying to make out from your book.
2 quick pitches there from Billman as it runs the count to 3 balls and 1 strike. But Shepler was on first earlier, and now he draws a walk. Does Shepler, gets on base yet again for the Tornadoes.
And Joe, if I'm guessing, I'm thinking now that we were talking about that. I think his first plate appearance, or that one, the second at bat, or would it be? It was his first. That was also a walk. That was he got on with 2 walks now.
I think you're right on that, Adam, and I just forgot to circle the BB in the book. Billman tries to throw over to first again as Shepler gets back this time with a head-first slide.
Justin Reimer in the house.
Oh, Justin, a former Quaker great. Drew Dumermuth down there as well.
Yeah.
That's going to be a bunt down the third base line, and nicely done and fielded by Gavin Blake. Gets the out on Dumermuth at first, but Shepler gets on to second on the sacrifice. It goes 5-3.
Yep, nice sacrifice there by Matt Dumermuth. Again, the Quakers tried to do the same thing in the bottom of the third inning. Games like this, manufacturing runs is big, and that's getting that runner in the scoring position is a big part of it.
Connor McGarry now into the batter's box for the Tornadoes, the catcher. He reached on a walk back in the second. Now he pops one up really high here down the first base line. It looks like the second baseman had tried to make the catch, was Noah O'Brien, and it fell short, or he just misjudged it. He tried to get out of the way of his first baseman, Maddox Brown, tried to reach up and catch it, and it fell here to the grass at Tuscarora Park.
Yeah, good hustle there by both Quakers, Maddox Brown and Noah O'Brien, but unfortunately it brought both of them a little too close together, and I think that probably played into O'Brien not being able to make that play.
So McGarry 0-1, the pitch from Billman, outside low for ball one. McGarry walked back in the second inning, got to second base, but was stranded there. Billman did a nice job back in the second, leaving the bases loaded. Billman looking at second, now fires home. The 1-1 pitch driven out to left field. That's going to burn him. Over his head is Charlie Gibbs, as Shepler's going to score all the way from second. Connor McGarry with an RBI double to give the Dover Tornadoes a 3-1 lead. A 1-1 pitch. He drove to left field over the head of Charlie Gibbs. Shepler scores all the way from second base quite easily, and McGarry into second base standing with a double. Now into the batter's box for the Dover Tornadoes, James Leggett. He singled his first at bat back in the second inning. First pitch, he takes ball one from Billman. Now head coach Tyler Weisel out to the pitching mound to talk to his pitcher Billman. Timeout on the field here, and we will take a quick 30-second timeout. You're listening to High School Baseball with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Back here at Tuscarora Park, quick pitching trip to the mound by Tyler Weisel. Now back to game action here as Billman fires in and gets strike one to Leggett. James Leggett, the left fielder for the Dover Tornadoes. Came into the game batting .600, 3 of 5, got a single. Now he's 4 of 6 on the season. That ball's going to get away from the catcher, Nathan Shoemaker. And McGarry on to third base, a pass ball on Shoemaker. 2 balls, 1 strike now to James Leggett. McGarry on third with 1 out here in the top of the 4th inning. Billman fires to the plate. And Leggett fouls it off down past head coach Jeff Fondrest.
Yeah, the Tornadoes, they keep, they're in a good spot here with a runner on third. Even a long fly ball is going to score that run for them.
2-2 pitch, grounded to third base. Third baseman looks back, the runner fires on to first, and he gets away from him in the dirt, and that's going to bring in McGarry as Leggett puts it in play, and Maddox Brown cannot field it out of the dirt on the throw from Gavin Blake. That's going to be an E5 on Gavin Blake, but it gets James Leggett all the way to second base. RBI to Leggett on the air. It's now 4-1 Dover leading New Philadelphia. Now Ethan Kelliker to the plate for the Tornadoes. Swing and a miss on a fastball from Billman. Kelliker is 0 for 2 on the day, grounded out to second, back in the first, and flew out to right field in the second inning. Billman steps off now as the runner on second. Leggett get the big lead. Shortstop Vandal try to sneak in behind him. The 0-1 pitch in the dirt, that time blocked by Shoemaker. Nice job by the catcher to keep the ball from going to the backstop.
Yeah, looks like Brenton's control is starting to lose a little control of his pitches, but for the Quakers, going to need to bring it back here.
1-1 pitch now. They're going to fire back to second base. And Leggett gets in. Carter Vandal, the shortstop, snuck in behind him. Trying to keep that runner close. 4-1 deficit for the New Philadelphia Quakers. Dover scored 2 here in the top of the fourth. Fastball inside, almost hit him. 2 balls and 1 strike to Ethan Kelliker, Dover second baseman. 0 for 2 on the day. Runner on second, though, and that's going to be Leggett. And that ball is driven out to center field. That's going to be deep and off the fence. That's going to bring in a run as Kelliker walks into second base, and Leggett scores from second base. They trade positions, and that's going to be another run for the Tornadoes. Now 5-1. Dover leads New Philadelphia.
Yeah, like I said, the Tornadoes are finding their groove now at the plate, and any pitch coming over the plate, they're just jumping on it, and it's not easy little hits. They're driving it deep into the park.
Dover pitcher Adam Hall now into the batter's box for the Tornadoes. He takes the first pitch in the dirt for ball 1 from Billman. Hall back in the first, grounded out to the third baseman. And back in the third inning, he led off with a walk and came around to score the second run of the game for the Tornadoes. The 1-0 pitch, driven between a hard line drive between the shortstop and third baseman. And they're going to hold that runner at third as the left fielder Gibbs gets the ball back in quickly to Gavin Blake. So now runners on the corners for the Dover Tornadoes, and Mason Stolt to the plate for the Tornadoes. Stolt has a home run already today in the ball game back in the top of the first inning, and he has a sacrifice fly that scored Aiden Hall. So he's knocked in 2 runs for the Tornadoes here today. Take that back. Stolt did not get that RBI on Aiden Hall. That was Nolan Kelliker on a ground ball to second. But Stolt was able to sacrifice him over to third on the fly ball. So 1 out, 3 runs in for the Tornadoes. The first pitch, low and outside. It gets away from the catcher, Shoemaker. And Aiden Hall will move on to second base on the pass ball.
Yeah, the Tornadoes are definitely pouncing on the opportunity right now to get runs on the board, exploding now to make it a 4-run lead with 2 more runners in scoring position, and now they're going to intentionally walk Stolt.
Probably a good idea. The big bat of Mason Stolt already showed you he could put it out of here to left center field, and don't want to see another one of those if you're New Philadelphia head coach Tyler Weisel. So he puts him on base and brings in Nolan Kelliker, the right fielder. He's grounded out to third and grounded out to second here in the ball game. 0 for 2. Bases juiced, full of Tornadoes. And that ball is going to be driven into left field and drops in front of the left fielder Gibbs. He gets the ball back in quickly. The runners had to hold in case it was going to be caught. So 1 run on the RBI single, knocks in Kelliker. Nolan knocks in his brother Ethan from third base. Aiden Hall moves up to third base. Mason Stolt to second. Now Nolan Kelliker on first after the RBI single.
And Coach Tyler Weisel making another visit to the mound, which I'm assuming will be probably going to have to be a pitcher's change because the Tornadoes are definitely all over Billman right now.
With the trip to the mound, we'll take a timeout. Back after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Billman go to third?
Yeah, he'll go to third.
Back here to Tuscarora Park, and we do have a pitching change for the New Philadelphia Quakers. Gavin Blake now on in relief of Brenton Billman for the New Philadelphia Quakers. It looks like Billman will go on out to third base, so the guys just switch positions. Gavin Blake comes in relief of his teammate Brenton Billman. Big inning here for the Tornadoes. They put 4 on the board to blow this game open. 6-1 Dover leads in the top of the 4th inning.
Yeah, and I mean, I'll just speak on behalf of Brenton Billman, since I was obviously a Quaker alum and a pitcher and played on this field. That's a tough spot, man. You know, this game means a lot, and, you know, you want to, especially with the crowd that's on hand, there's a ton of people here. You know, you want to do your best, and it's just one of those days. I mean, pitchers have those. You know, it doesn't mean that, you know, it's nothing about his ability. It's just one of those days where the Tornadoes were timing everything up, you know, making it very difficult on what he was throwing.
Gavin Blake on the hill this year. He's pitched 5 1/3 innings, played in 5 games, faced 17 batters. He has 1 save, does not have an ERA, has not given up a run, 5 strikeouts, and 1 hit batter. The first pitch into Ben Ham is swung on and missed for strike number 1. So Blake now pitching for New Philadelphia. Bases full of Tornadoes. The 1-0 pitch gets behind the catcher Shoemaker, and in comes Aiden Hall from third base for run number 7 and run number 5 here of the inning for the Dover Tornadoes.
Yeah, and it's going to be a huge uphill climb now for the Quakers. I mean, especially with Aiden Hall on the mound, and Aiden Hall's feeling it. You know, he's feeling it tonight. He's locating the ball well. Very difficult pitcher to get a lot of runs against.
Next pitch, Ham pops it up in the infield. That's going to be an infield fly. Nope, not an infield fly rule. No runner on first, but the shortstop Carter Vandal was able to haul it in for out number 2.
Yeah, nice. Kept the ball low in the zone there, causing the short fly ball to get the out for the Quakers. Quakers need to get out of here with a. And I'm sorry, I've lost track. It's 6. Is it 6?
6 runs here in the 4th inning.
Wow. Scoreboard's missing a few bulbs over there, making it a little difficult on me.
First pitch into Brandon Shepler, his 2nd time up this inning. Swung on and missed. Shepler scored the first run of the inning. On a walk, he walked and came around to score. The 0-1 pitch swung on and fouled over down the third base line and off the backstop for no balls and 2 strikes to Brandon Shepler. Shepler walked, and he did score back here in the beginning of this inning. One of the 6 runs that have scored here in this inning. The 0-2 pitch swung on and grounded to third base. Third baseman Billman fires on to first, and he pulls the first baseman off, and it gets away from him. Now the runner into the home plate. He's in under the tag. As the Dover Tornadoes, number 13, Nolan Kelliker, comes in all the way from second base to score on the ground ball to third. Stoltz scored and Kelliker scored. 2 big runs on the ground out. That's going to be an E5 on Billman. Matt Dumermuth now into the batter's box for the Tornadoes. He is 0 for 2 on the day. 7 big runs here in the inning for the Tornadoes. 9-1, Dover leads New Philadelphia. The first pitch into Dumermuth, swung on and fouled at the plate. That's going to keep Shepler at first base, but strike 1 on Dumermuth.
Yeah, probably a good thing there for the Quakers that they fouled that ball off, because that was another base. I mean, he was going to take second base.
Yeah, for sure. Blake fires over to first base and tries to keep the runner close. Gavin Blake on in relief for Brenton Billman. The 0-1 pitch swung on and popped straight up. Is it going to stay in play or is it going to get out of play? And it's going to get out of play behind
right in
the
front
backstop.
of us.
Yep, right in front of us. You should have ran down the steps and caught that.
I should have. Making a diving attempt off the top row.
Yeah, that wouldn't have been a good look. Not sure how that would have ended for you.
No, probably not well.
No balls and 2 strikes, 2 outs here in the top of the 4th inning. 7 runs in for the Dover Tornadoes. They lead 9-1. The 0-2 pitch swung on. Nope, excuse me. He checked his swing there at high curveball. Thought he was going to pull the trigger. Dumermuth. Runner on first after the air. The 1-2 pitch. Curveball, another pop up in the infield. Vandal calls off everyone, and he has it for out number 3. But a big 7-run inning for the Dover Tornadoes. They open this game up, and after the 3.5, the Dover Tornadoes lead 9-1 over the New Philadelphia Quakers. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Bottom of the 4th inning at Tuscarora Park. Joe Geckler, Adam Soweski for high school baseball. Dover Tornadoes, New Philadelphia Quakers. In a rivalry game, the Tornadoes with a big 4th inning drop 7 runs on the Quakers and now lead 9-1. As Brenton Billman, the third baseman, now steps in the batter's box. He grounded out to second base. First pitch from Adam Hall, a curveball down and in the dirt, ball 1.
Yeah, that was an explosion by the Tornadoes. I mean, everything kind of went, a lot of solid hitting, couple doubles there by McGarry, and it just fueled a big inning there for the Tornadoes, and they execute every ball bounced their direction to help that, and they took full advantage, 9-1.
Couple pass balls, couple errors in the inning led to the 7 runs for the Tornadoes. And it's going to be 3 balls and no strikes now to Billman. Hall works quickly, 3-0 pitch. That's going to be strike. He pounds the strike zone with a fastball. Billman taking all the way there, trying to get some runners on base for the Quakers. 3-1 pitch. Takes it again. Same pitch, same result.
Yeah.
Strike 2. Now a full count to Brenton Billman. Aiden Hall, the payoff pitch. Swung on. Nope. Oh, I thought he swung, but he threw the bat. Not happy with the call from home plate umpire. Thought it was a ball outside, and he was rung up for strike 3. Looking, Brenton Billman not having a good day today at the plate or on the mound. Noah Bolin now in. Actually, that's number 22 for the Quakers. That is Noah Bolin, but he is wearing number 22. I had him as number 8 for some reason.
You want to keep yourself on your toes.
I do, no balls, 2 strikes now from Aiden Hall. Swung on and fouled off by Bolin. Keeps the count at 0-2. Bolin, the DH here today, batting for the second baseman, Noah O'Brien. He grounded out to the second baseman. Another foul ball back behind us here at Tuscarora Park. Beautiful day for high school baseball. Great crowd on hand. Wouldn't expect anything less between Dover and New Philadelphia. Their crowd, their fans show up. The 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed in the dirt. McGarry fields it. Now tosses on to first for out number 2. It's going to be a strikeout and a 2-3 put out.
Little fun fact for you from I was talking to Bob Hall. He's a long time. He's always been involved with baseball in the Dover, New Philadelphia area. He said that baseball has been being played at Tuscarora Park since 1907.
Wow, that's a long time.
Yeah, that's a very long time. And another thing he said was that as long as the Class A season is being played this year like it's scheduled to, that'll mark their 75th year of Class A ball.
That's awesome. Another foul ball back here behind us in the count now, 0-2 to Charlie Gibbs, the left fielder. He walked and scored the lone run for the New Philadelphia Quakers back in the second inning. The 0-2 pitch from Aiden Hall. Just outside. McGarry tried to frame it, but the home plate umpire said, nope, outside for ball one.
Yeah, and Aiden Hall's got the paintbrush out. He's painting the corners.
That corner's getting pretty black over there. The 1-2 pitch, curveball in the dirt. Nice job by McGarry to block it. 2 balls and 2 strikes now on Charlie Gibbs, who actually wears number 8. I thought he wore number 5. It might have been my mistake.
That's all right.
I'll own my mistake. Charlie Gibbs, the left fielder, takes it. Strike 3 looking from Aiden Hall. Aiden Hall strikes out the side here in the bottom of the 4th inning. And after 4, Dover 9, New Philadelphia 1. Back after this with Big Z Sports.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
High school baseball at Tuscarora Park with Big Z Sports, the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency, and TMK Valley Propane. Big thanks to Claxon Communications today for their great work. Greg Perkins, Emma Merriman, Fred Williams. Casey Claxon was here a little while ago. He since bailed out on a Friday night. I think he and the wife going to head out on the town and maybe get some dinner tonight. And I'm sure they don't see much of each other during the spring and fall and whatever other sports. Yeah, I mean, summer is about the only time. But high school baseball with Big Z Sports, 9-1. Dover leads New Philadelphia. And that's going to be a shot down the line by Connor McGarry. And that's going to be a leadoff single as you hear the ping off of the bat as we come back there from break. McGarry with a leadoff single to start the top of the 5th inning.
McGarry kind of got the last inning started for the Tornadoes with that double he had. So, the Tornadoes are picking right back up where they left off.
James Leggett now into the batter's box for the Tornadoes. He is 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch to Leggett in the dirt for ball 1.
Yeah, the Quakers, they're going to have to, on that side of the field, they're going to have to, limit many more runs for the Tornadoes, and they're going to have to start chipping away at this thing, being 9-1.
The 1-0 pitch, again, down and in the strike zone. Down and out of the strike zone, I should say. 2 balls and no strikes. 9-1, Dover leads New Philadelphia. McGarry on first base after a single. The 2-0 pitch swung on and missed by James Leggett. Makes it 2 balls and 1 strike. Gavin Blake on in relief of Brenton Billman. Rough day on the hill for Billman. Quakers down 9-1 to the Tornadoes. 2-1 pitch in there on the corner. First strike 2.
Good spot there by Gavin Blake. Again, painting that outside corner as pitchers. That's where they, if they can get those calls, that makes the job a little easier for them because that's a tough pitch to hit.
The 2-2 pitch from Blake. Curveball just missed on the outside corner. Runs the count full to James Leggett. Connor McGarry on first after a single. Dover leads 9-1 here in the top of the 5th inning. Payoff pitch inside, ball 4 to James Leggett.
Leggett did a great job working that count. He didn't chase anything, and he earned the walk. Getting another Tornado on base with no outs could be another big inning for him.
Back to the top of the order, Ethan Kelliker now into the batter's box for the Tornadoes. Kelliker is 1 for 3 on the day with a double. No outs, first pitch. Right down Broadway for strike number 1 to Kelliker. Kelliker has scored a run here today. Runners on first and second after a single and a walk. Blake's pitch, curveball, bounce to second base. Could be a double play. He flips it to 1 or flips it to 2, and Vandal couldn't get it out of his glove in time to fire it on to first, so they do get the force out at second base. So Leggett is retired on the 4-6 put out for out number 1. McGarry moves on to third base.
Yeah, that would have been a tough double play there for the Quakers with the leadoff hitter for the Tornadoes, Kelliker, getting down the line pretty quick. Probably a smart call there by Vandal to just hold that.
So runners on the corner now as Aiden Hall takes ball 1 down and in the strike zone. I was just corrected by Casey Claxon. He said that they are headed down to the North-South game.
Yeah.
His niece is playing, I believe, for the South. That's who she's playing for. So good luck to those ladies tonight in that ball game. Casey, enjoy your time at the basketball game as Aiden Hall takes another ball outside for ball 2.
Yeah, it's a great event for those senior basketball players that are, fortunate enough to be selected to get that one more game as a high school player.
The 2-0 pitch to Hall. Off the end of the bat. I think it may drop. It's going to drop in between the second baseman and center fielder, but McGarry had to hold up, and he does come in to score. Aiden Hall thought he had popped out for an out, but it dropped between the second baseman O'Brien and the center fielder Stewart. And that also allows Kelliker to get on to second base. So now the Dover Tornadoes lead 10-1 over New Philadelphia as Mason Stolt is now into the batter's box. Mason is 1 for 2 on the day. First pitch, Hardy cut, strike 1. Actually, I'm going to take that back. Mason Stolt is 1 for 1. He walked and had a sacrifice. So sacrifice doesn't count as an at-bat.
Well, Stolt was trying to put that one on North Broadway.
He almost did earlier in the first inning. He bounced it off the flagpole out there in center field. Stolt took a hearty rip at that one. Like you said, Adam, it could have been up on the hill off that White House on the hill.
Yeah.
As hard as he swung. No balls, 1 strike, 1 out. Runners at first and second. The curveball, he just flips his bat out there and over the outstretched glove of Kelliker at second. And it's going to score another run for the Dover Tornadoes as the Quakers cannot get the ball in quick enough as Kelliker scores from second base off the RBI single from Mason Stolt.
Yeah, that's two in a row there. What do they call those? The Texas League hits or whatever, with the ones that they just clear the infield.
Yes.
Virtually an impossible play to make for the defense, and the ones that just make you cringe if you're on the defensive side of the ball.
Nothing you can do about it. They just hit it where you ain't.
Yep.
2 runners on first and second. Nolan Kelliker now at the plate, batting from the left side. That ball in the dirt, gets away from Shoemaker, allows the runner at second, Aiden Hall, to advance to third. Mason Stolt stays put at first as the ball dribbled up the first baseline. Stolt did not want to risk it to second.
Yeah, unfortunately, that went right off the umpire's foot as he was hobbling around after that. So
that was lucky for the Quakers. I think that could have got both runners up to the next base, but the umpire's foot said, nope, I'll just leave one of them at first and one at third.
And there's that gentleman's agreement there by Shoemaker saying, hey, I'm going to run out to the mound and talk to my pitcher just to give you a moment to kind of regroup.
1 ball, no strikes to Kelliker, the left-handed batter for the Tornadoes. Runners on first and third. Fires over to first, does Blake. And Stolt in under the tag with a headlong slide back into first. Aiden Hall on third. Stolt on first. The 1-0 pitch, low and outside for ball 2. Two balls, no strikes, the 2-0 pitch. That's going to be low and outside as well. Runs the count to 3-0. Does he have the green light here? Does he?
I'm going to say with an 11-1 lead, yes.
The 3-0 pitch. Taking all the way inside, ball 4. And the bases are now loaded for the Tornadoes. That's going to bring up number 18, Ben Ham, the DH. But not before Tyler Weisel makes yet another trip to the mound here at Tuscarora Park. We'll take a quick timeout with a trip to the mound, and we'll be back after this. Dover leads 11-1.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Back here to Tuscarora Park, a pitching change has been made for the Quakers as Aiden Baker now on to pitch for the Quakers. Let's reset here. The Dover Tornadoes have the bases loaded with Ben Ham, the DH, at the plate. The 1-0 pitch swung on and missed for strike 1. 1 out here in the inning. 2 runs in for the Tornadoes. They lead 11-1 over New Philadelphia. Ben Ham is 0 for 3 on the day. 1-1 pitch. Right down Broadway for strike 2 to the DH for the Dover Tornadoes. Ham comes into the game batting .241, but he's 0 for 3 on the day. Popped out to the first baseman, popped out to the shortstop, and has struck out. The 1-2 pitch. Down and in the dirt. Nice job by Shoemaker to block it for ball 2.
Yeah, Shoemaker's doing a great job for the Quakers behind the plate. He's been having to dig a lot of balls out, and he's kept a lot of them in front of him. There's been some, obviously, that just were a little too far away to get to.
Don't forget, coming up in our postgame, our Keim Home Center postgame, we'll have our McInturf Realty Player of the Game and talk with the winning coach of the ball game here. The 2-2 pitch swung on and missed. Ben Ham, strike 3. And that's a big out for the Quakers with the bases loaded. The Dover Tornadoes have them full, but Aiden Baker comes in and strikes out Ben Ham.
Yeah, and that's just the first out there for the Quakers in the I'm sorry about that. I looked at the scoreboard. You've already warned me. Don't look at the scoreboard.
Yeah, don't look at the scoreboard. It will most likely be wrong. Not picking on the scoreboard guy here, but yeah. You just got to trust your bookkeeping skills.
All about the paper and pencil is the safest route to go.
Yes, it is. First pitch into Brandon Shepler is strike one, right on the outside corner. Shepler has reached 3 times here today. 2 walks and on an error by the third baseman, Billman. The 0-1 pitch swung on and bounced to second base. Has it and flips on to first to Maddox Brown, and that's going to do it. But 2 more runs for the Dover Tornadoes. They stretch the lead to 11-1. Quakers need some runs to keep this game going. Dover 11, New Philadelphia 1. Back after this on Big Z Sports.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. Or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Welcome back to Tuscarora Park. Bottom of the 5th inning, the Dover Tornadoes lead the New Philadelphia Quakers 11-1. Aiden Hall has done a tremendous job on the hill today for the Tornadoes. And the Quakers need to put a run on the board to keep this game going. Maddox Brown in the box first for the Quakers against the senior right-hander Aiden Hall. The first pitch, fastball, strike one.
And Aiden just continues to deal. I mean, just like he has since the opening inning. Nothing's changed. He's really placing the ball right where he wants it.
The 0-1 pitch in the dirt for ball one. Nice job by McGarry behind the plate to block that one. Maddox Brown has one of the 2 hits for the Quakers here today. Fastball outside, says the home plate umpire. 2 balls and 1 strike.
Good miss there. Hall still trying to paint that outside corner like he has all day long and had a lot of success doing so.
That ball is going to be line drive to second base, and then the throwing error by the second baseman, Ethan Kelleher, on a routine ground ball. Got up, he had to dive for the ball, got up, fired it over the first baseman, Tyler Little's head, and Maddox Brown will now be on base after the error.
Yeah, Kelleher made a great play there, diving stop. I mean, that was a hard hit ball by Maddox Brown. I think he rushed himself when he came to his feet. He had a little bit more time, could have got his feet set, made a good throw, but the Quakers got one on here to try to plate that 1 run to keep things going.
Nathan Shoemaker now up to bat for the Quakers, takes a fastball in the outside corner for strike 1. Shoemaker flew out to center field to end the 2nd inning and is only at bat here today. Maddox Brown on first after the error by Kelleher at second. Hall fires over to first to keep him close. Brown back into first with a headlong slide.
Coach Weisel over there telling Maddox Brown to think about what you're doing. You're down 10. You just need base runners right now. That lead doesn't mean a whole lot.
Curveball in the dirt to Shoemaker, ball 1. 1 ball, 1 strike. Again, nice block in the dirt by Connor McGarry. The 1-1 pitch. Fastball low and inside for ball 2. Quakers not able to get much going here today offensively. Aiden Hall has done a nice job, has 5 big strikeouts on the day. The 2-1 pitch on the outside. 4th, ball 3. 3 balls and 1 strike now to Nathan Shoemaker, the center. Yeah, he's a center. He's a catcher. Basketball in my mind, football in the mind. 3-1 pitch. That ball is going to be a line drive into left field. That gets down for a hit as the Shoemaker gets the 3rd hit of the day for the Quakers. Now they have runners on first and second with nobody out. They have something going here to try to stay alive. Trailing 11-1 into the Batter's box for the Quakers, number 10, Caden Stewart. He's 0 for 1 on the day. Fastball high and outside for Aiden Hall. Ball 1.
Yeah, the Quakers got something going here. Runners on first and second. Nobody out. Caden Stewart at the plate looking to try to at least get the ball in play.
Aiden Hall struggling to find the strike zone a little bit here. Second pitch to Stewart high in the strike zone, ball 2. He went 2-1 to Maddox Brown. He went 3-1 before the single by Shoemaker. So
I don't want to complain, but the sun's gone down. It's a little breezy. How's that? I don't want to say it's cold because this is nothing like cold.
It's nothing like the Chardon New Philadelphia football game from a couple of years ago when myself and Travis McClellan were outside in a gusty wind. I bet it was about 15 degrees with the wind chill.
Yeah.
And we had a good time. It was a good time. Not the outcome we wanted, but of course Chardon went on to win the state title that year. The Quakers' season ended in Chardon in a cold, blustery night in November. 2 balls, 2 strikes now to Caden Stewart. He takes ball 3 high. He's a pitch away from loading the bases in the top of the order for the Quakers.
And that's what, again, I'll say it again, the Quakers, that's what they need right now is just base runners.
Swing and a miss by Caden Stewart for out number 1. Big strikeout there for Aiden Hall with runners on first and second. Now to the top of the order, Gavin Blake.
Number 18, Gavin Blake.
He pitched. He played third here today. He's 0 for 2 at the plate. Popped out to the first baseman and flew out to left field. Takes ball 1 in the dirt. Strikeout number 6 for Aiden Hall, and the last batter, that was Caden Stewart. Fastball just missed on the outside corner. 2 balls and no strikes to Gavin Blake. Maddox Brown on second, Nathan Shoemaker on first. The 2-0 pitch just missed again on the outside corner. 3 balls and no strikes. I'm sure Gavin Blake's going to be watching one here. You could pipe it down at about 60 miles an hour, and he's not going to swing back.
I would think so because, with 3-0 count, and again, it's base runners. The Quakers need base runners. But Aiden Hall, he's not deterring from his plan against the Quakers. He wants the ball on the outside corner, and he's going to keep throwing it until he gets that call.
3-1 pitch, going to be driven out to center field. The center fielder Stolt underneath it with the catch. The runner fakes the tag to third and goes back into second, does Maddox Brown. So 2 big outs now for the Tornadoes as Gavin Blake flies out to center field for out number 2. Brings in Elliott Warner, the last chance for the Quakers here today. They need a run to stay alive. 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Dover leads 11-1. High school baseball with Big Z Sports. Joe Geckler, Adam Soweski, and the Claxon Communications crew here at Tuscora Park. Ground ball to short. This is going to do it. Flips on to first, does Kelliker, and Little catches it, and that will do it here on the 4-3 put out. The Dover Tornadoes knock off the New Philadelphia Quakers 11-1 here at Tuscora Park today in a nice crowd here for the ball game. Both fan bases show up. The Dover Tornadoes take a 7-run 4th inning and capitalize with a big win and improve to 9-2 on the season. The Quakers fall to 5-4. Going to take a timeout, come back with our Keim Home Center postgame show, and we'll have our Mac and Turf Realty Player of the Game. That's coming up after this timeout with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Are you looking for a local propane supplier? TMK Valley Propane would like to offer you our hassle-free guarantee. We can provide you excellent service with automatic fill options, budget plans, and easy delivery. Let TMK show you how we take the hassle out of your winter heating needs. Give us a call today for a free site evaluation, 330-897-3911.
All the way with TMK, service with a personal touch.
Wood Electric has been trusted with all of your electrical needs for over 30 years. They are the place to call for residential, commercial, and industrial work. Wood Electric is available 24 hours a day and ready to help with any electrical problem, outage, or installation. Wood Electric, serving Tuscarawas County and beyond since 1988. Like Wood Electric on Facebook or find them online at woodelectric.net.
If you're purchasing a new home, the team at Hartzler's Quality Housing is here to help. Take advantage of record low interest rates to make your new home a reality. Locally owned and operated since 1978, Hartzler's Quality Housing has the experience to guide you through the process. You'll find a wide selection of model homes on site to fit any budget. Open 6 days a week just off I-77. You can also visit them online at hartzlers.com. Hartzler's Quality Housing. Quality from start to finish.
PAC Drilling, a family-owned and operated company since 2005 in Bolivar, takes pride in being an economic oil and gas drilling company. PAC's objective is to contribute to American energy independence through profitable development, operation, and marketing of oil and natural gas wells. PAC also employs operating technicians to oversee each and every well drilled to maximize its productivity and longevity. Contact PAC Drilling at pacdrilling.com.
The certified public accountants at Moore Niedenthal Incorporated believe in the value of relationships. Moore Niedenthal has been in business for over 40 years in your community, helping individuals and businesses grow. Moore Niedenthal can help manage and prepare your payroll, plan your estate, and prepare your business and personal income taxes. Stop in to the new Moore Niedenthal facility on North Worcester Avenue in Dover and become a valued client today.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Final score at Tuscarora Park today. The Dover Tornadoes come across town and knock off the New Philadelphia Quakers 11-1. We're joined now by head coach for the Dover Tornadoes, Jeff Fondrest. And, Coach, congratulations on the big win. It's always nice to get a win against your rival.
Yeah, I thought the kids played really well today. And, of course, when you have Aiden on the mound dealing like he was dealing, and finally the bats come alive, and that was good for us to see, to stretch it out a little bit. So definitely a good win.
We'll get to the offense in just a minute. Let's talk about Aiden's performance. 6 big strikeouts. He got into a jam or two here and there, but worked his way out of it. Did a really nice job on the hill today.
Yeah, that's what you expect him to compete every time he goes out. As a senior, to beat Philly twice his senior year. I'm sure he'll remember that for a long time, but we're used to seeing Aiden give those kind of performances. So.
Absolutely. And now if you look at the offense, Coach, a 7-run fourth inning kind of propelled the offense. Talk about that inning for the Tornadoes.
Yeah, I think what really got us going there was, they dropped that pop-up and gave us a second chance, and Connor made them pay with, the double over the left fielder's head, and that kind of got the ball rolling. But there was a lot of contributions from a lot of guys, and it was good to see some guys get untracked.
Well, Coach, obviously a big win here tonight, and you put a lot of effort and preparation into this game. What's next for the Tornadoes?
We got a big week next week. The spring hasn't cooperated with us very well, so I think we got 5 games, a doubleheader on Friday, and come back and play Saturday. So it's a good time to get some kids in that maybe haven't had a lot of opportunity to play, and we just want to get on a roll here.
Well, thanks, Coach, and again, congratulations on win number 9 this season, and we'll see you again down the road.
Okay, appreciate it, guys. Thank you.
That's Dover head coach Jeff Fondrest joining us here on our Keim Home Center post-game show. Coming back, we'll have our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. That's after this. You're listening to Big Z Sports right here with Claxon Communications.
Located in the rolling hills of Holmes County, Keim Home Center is the destination and trusted source for your home, building, and woodworking needs. And we are now offering appliances. At Keim, you'll find major kitchen and laundry appliance brands such as General Electric, Whirlpool, Speed Queen, and much more. Our sales and service teams can help with product selection, delivery, installation, ongoing maintenance, and repair. Give us a call or stop by today. Keim, built on trust since 1911.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Welcome back to Tuscarora Park. Joe Geckler here in our Keim Home Center post-game show. And, of course, we just talked to Dover head coach Jeff Fondrest, and now we're going to welcome in our McInturf Realty Player of the Game, Aiden Hall, senior pitcher for the Tornadoes. Aiden, I think you may be our first 3-sport player of the game for Big Z Sports, because you got one in football, you got probably a couple in basketball, and now you get one here in baseball. But congratulations on the big win, your senior season. You get 2 big wins against your rival on the mound this year for the Tornadoes. How does that make you feel?
It obviously feels great to be a part of such a good rivalry, but all the credit goes to my teammates, my coaches, my family. Without them, I wouldn't be here in this position. I'm just thankful for them, and happy we came out with 2 wins against our rival this year.
So this will be the last time you face the Quakers, and unless you see them in the tournament, which I don't think you guys will. But if you look back on your high school career, in all the sports you play, football, basketball, baseball, you had a pretty good run against your rival.
I feel like I did, but you remember the ones you lose more than the ones you win. But it is what it is, and at the end of the day, I've ended my career with a win against the Quakers, so it's pretty nice feeling.
Absolutely. And talk about that big 7-run fourth inning. You were on base a few times here today, scored a couple runs. Talk about your team's big outburst there in the 4th inning.
Yeah, Connor McGarry, he played unbelievable behind the plate, and he hit a foul ball and it got dropped, and then he came back and hit a big double, which started getting us going, and then Ethan Kelliker with a big hit, and of course Mason Stolt with that leadoff home run in the first inning. That really got us going and took some momentum for me, and it gave me some momentum, and we just kept rolling.
Towards the end of the game there, you were trying to close it out and got in a little bit of trouble there in the bottom of the fifth inning, and we were joking off the air, and I said, were you losing command a little bit, or were you getting squeezed a little bit? And you winked at me and just smiled, and I knew what that meant. But talk about that last inning. The last out's always the hardest to get.
It is, for sure, and you just feel the whole inning and then the whole mercy on your hands right now. So I just had to talk to Connor, calm down a little bit, and get focused, and that's what we did.
Well, Aiden, obviously a big week next week. Coach said you guys have 5 big games, a doubleheader next Friday. Weather pending, of course. You never know, Northeast Ohio, and you see the weather. Beautiful weekend this weekend, and 5 big games next weekend. Next week, go get them, and we'll see you again down the road.
Thank you. We're ready to play. Thanks for having me.
Yep, that's Aiden Hall, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game for the Dover Tornadoes. Leads them on the hill with the win, an 11-1 win over the New Philadelphia Quakers. Back after this to wrap it up with Big Z Sports and Claxon Communications.
Hi, this is Jan McInturf. For the past 5 years, I have been recognized as one of the top 5 producers in the state of Ohio, according to the Ohio Association of Realtors. I am honored to receive such recognition, and I owe it all to the members of this community who have trusted me for over 30 years with the purchase and sale of their homes. When you're ready to make your move, make the call to McInturf Realty at 330-364-SOLD or find us online at McInturfRealty.net.
Hi, I'm Zach Motice with the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency. For all your auto, home, farm, and business insurance, contact our team at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency or stop in and see us at one of our 3 locations in downtown New Philadelphia, Sugar Creek, or in Strasburg, providing excellent service to the Tuscarawas Valley since 1885. Everyone here at the Tuscarawas Insurance Agency would like to wish all area athletes and teams good luck.
Welcome back to Tuscarora Park for one final time today. The Dover Tornadoes knock off their rival, the New Philadelphia Quakers, 11-1 behind the right arm of Aiden Hall, our McInturf Realty Player of the Game. Joe Geckler, Adam Soweski here. And Adam, what a great performance by Adam Hall and the Dover Tornadoes. That big 7-run fourth inning kind of propelled their offense. Aiden Hall did the rest on the mound.
Oh, absolutely, Aiden. I was talking to him before he came up, and I asked him about that outside corner because I said, you were trying to live there, and that's a good place to be. And he goes, yeah. He goes, I get a little frustrated that I wasn't getting the call, but I knew I had to stay there. I had to keep working that outside corner, which is where a lot of pitchers like to be. He was able to, find that zone. He said it was a tight zone, but, good pitchers battle through that, and that's exactly what Aiden Hall did.
Absolutely. A beautiful day here for some high school baseball. Thanks so much for joining us, and big thanks to the Claxon Communications crew, Greg Perkins behind the camera, Emma Merriman on the controls, along with Fred Williams, and, of course, Casey Claxon overseeing everything, even though he's on the road and not here. But he's still overseeing everything, and we appreciate all his crew and what they do to bring you the video and audio here for Big Z Sports. And a big thanks to the New Philadelphia Quakers for the wonderful hospitality today here at Tuscarora Park. For my main man, Adam Soweski, I'm Joe Geckler. We'll see you next week at the ballpark. Goodbye, everybody.
Thanks for listening to tonight's presentation of Big Z Sports and Claxon Communication High School play-by-play action. Be sure to subscribe to Big Z Sports on YouTube, follow Big Z Sports on Facebook, on Twitter @Big_Z Sports. For the best coverage of high school sports, there's only one Big Z Sports.